Yeah.
And I have to think about how it relates to other works. For example, the Tang Taizong, Li Wei Gong Wen Dui, the dialogues between the Emperor Tang Taizong and Li Jing that appear in the seven military or the classics.
Yeah, yeah.
And what's the relationship between that and the material I've translated that's drawn from the encyclopedia, the Tongdian, compiled by Du You, leading into 800 CE. So how does what I'm dealing with relate to this other work? And as for a lot of reasons, I'm forced to conclude that the text that appears in the seven military classics is a later fabrication. The overlap is very small. There's a little bit, but it's really very, very little. And I'm not going to give all my reasons. I wrote a paper giving like 8 reasons for why we can't trust the questions and replies. But it's there's very little overlap, and the questions and replies is a brilliant work, but it's I think Peter Lorge would agree with me on this, that it is really responding to Song concerns, not Tang ones.
Yeah.
And it really, and it has a lot of arguments about past military episodes. And curiously, all of those episodes can be found in the Tongdian. And it looks as if whoever wrote the questions and replies was using the Tongdian as a reference.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, it'd be much easier than trying to go dig up all the original materials. And it is suspicious if like all their examples are like in a direct list in the Tongdian. So
yeah. It's just a little bit too neat.
Yeah. So
if I for me to think the questions and replies really reliable, there would have to be material in there that I would be surprised by. I wouldn't know where it's coming from. And they're always stories I already know from elsewhere. There's not, and if it's these, 2 guys, the emperor and his general, who, cooperated closely through their careers and had this, they'd be referring to episodes that I would not know anything about. You would not know anything about. Most experts would not know about.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just too neat, too clean, too cut and dried.
Yeah.